Hey everybody, it's Maggie from Personal Euphoria with today's plank story. If you don't want to do today's plank, then just focus on some deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth, noticing how deep a breath you actually take. Like, what's the lowest part of your abdomen that gets involved in the movement, right? And also try to play with slowing down your breath. So it's not just about a deep breath, but like, can you get a calmer, softer breath? All right. So with that, I realized there was a plank story I told my classes, but never recorded here, related to our Star Wars adventure. So this plank has to do with that. So I had mentioned when we talked about Star Wars that the actors were really great about engaging with audience members and improving, and you had to build trust with them to get to move along in your story. And so I had gone the route of the smuggler. And so the head smuggler, one time he came down and he sat next to me, and I was with my friend Kate, and she had been playing cards with this other audience member. And that guy had mentioned that he was a retired composer. And so when this actor sits down, and he's basically sitting down to be like, Maggie, are you in for tonight's smuggling activity or whatever? It's all in character. My friend asks this guy she's been talking to, so oh, well, what did you compose? And he basically said, usually things people don't know, this one documentary that got nominated for an Oscar. He's like, but the things I worked on that everyone knows. And he just goes, well, that's Every Kiss Begins with K. And he goes, the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Now, I did not see one of these actors break character at all. But I can tell you, me, my friend Kate, and the lead smuggler, our jaws all dropped. We were so impressed. And then immediately the smuggler's like, oh, I need your help with this. He's like, because tonight we have to create a distraction. And this one part of the storyline was that this one actor character wanted to be a musician. He's like, so the music world, you take him aside and, try to get him to think like you're auditioning him for something, and then draw a crowd with his music so that we can do this other thing. And sure enough, this audience member got involved, and he did that, and he had fun with it. Now, I don't know, everything at Star Wars, people were crafting characters for themselves, usually related to Star Wars. Maybe this guy was crafting his own character. Or maybe he had a role in both of those very famous jingles. And it excites me to think he did, so I'm running with that story. Anyway, have a wonderful day, and as always, keep moving.